Good morning and welcome to another episode of The Safari Guy with me, John Harvey. Here I am in this beautiful Florida sunshine today, 85 degrees, blue skies, birds chirping, happy days. So what I wanted to talk to you about today, what I wanted to remind everyone about today is that we mustn't lose sight in this pandemic, this lockdown, of what happens in Africa when people don't visit. The world is struggling. Travel has come to a standstill for 6 months. It's starting to open up. But the wildlife, it needs support. It needs our help still. And we need to be conscious of that and thinking about, making our plans for next year and the year after. It's really important because the conservation, the park fees, that goes towards helping these animals. It provides income for the local communities and the rangers and the park wardens, and they help protect the wildlife. Without that, there'll be nothing left. So whilst we may not feel comfortable traveling right now today, it will go away, it will get better, and we will be able to travel. So let's start thinking about booking those bucket list trips. If not next year, the year after. We're already taking bookings into 2022 right now. Next year is very, very busy, so let's look at the year beyond and make those commitments, get those dollars back into the national parks, help the rangers, help the communities, and most importantly, help conserve the wildlife. So yeah, I just felt it was important to touch on that because we forget. We see a lot of lovely Instagram posts of the wildlife and trips taken last year and previous years, and we may not be thinking of the now. What's it like now in the camps? What's it like now for the staff? Who's watching out for the wildlife, especially places like Uganda, Rwanda, for the mountain gorillas. Who's got their backs? The answer is the wardens and the park rangers do, but without the park fees being paid, without the income from tourism, budgets are stretched, and those areas, the forests, the jungle where these creatures live, communities may end up searching for bushmeat to survive on. They can come across families of gorillas, and there's that conflict. The gorillas protect their families, and they'll do whatever they can, so there will be that human-wildlife conflict, and that's not a good thing. We really need to keep them conserved and keep them protected in their natural habitats, and allow the local communities to get their natural funding through park fees and other projects, so that they can feed their families. So yeah, it's just the time to reflect and to think on how we can help, what we can do. There are a lot of conservation projects we can donate to right now. Gorilla doctors are one that we're involved with. We make donations to the gorilla doctors in Bwindi, and they go out and take care of the gorillas on a daily basis. They do fantastic work, but there are a lot of wildlife projects we can get involved with and give some support. The money goes where it should. But coming back to my original point, let's book these trips. Let's get traveling to Africa. Let's look forward to it. Let's get those bucket list trips booked and get back out there.